All right, thank you for joining me here today on ALASCOSPICETV. My name is Harry. Today on the news, I want to talk on President Buhari in Paris. President left Nigeria on Sunday afternoon for a meeting that is being held, an African Financial Summit being held in France. You see, I know that we have bad leaders. I know that we are going through a lot as a country, and I know that Africa in general, we are going through a lot. And the major problems that we are having as a continent has always been terrible leadership, and as well as embezzlement of funds in the government offices. That is a major problem. Okay, and we'd be fighting, we'll be trying to work or do all we can as a younger generation, work together with the old generation to see how we can actually resolve this problem or get rid of corruption out of our society for the future of us and the children we're having and the ones that are coming after us. But like I said last week in my previous video, this problem is not only an African problem. In my little years on earth, I am yet to see any European summit held in the soil of Africa. I'm yet to see any American summit, financial summit held in Africa. Why is France taking it upon themselves organizing and hosting African Financial Summit in France? Of what role does France have if it's not for the obvious? Stealing, killing, helping the rebel to destroy what we already have, and siphoning more money from the system. While we were asking President Buhari to come back, some Nigerians that have been in Paris went as far as protesting that President Buhari cannot be globetrotting, claiming to be a good, well-meaning president where there is fire in the country. So a group of Nigerians went ahead protesting that President Buhari should be sent home. And the hashtag is that I arrest President Buhari back to Nigeria because it cannot be pretending that all is well abroad when his own country is on fire. And following his visit, a news has come today, not quite long ago, like an hour ago, that the president in that same meeting is pushing to borrow the sum of 2.346 trillion naira equivalent from obviously that meeting he attended. Already before now, Nigeria is owing China billions of US dollars, and we are yet to pay. APC has borrowed so much money from the foreign aids and all that, IMF and Chinese and all those kind of things, than any other government in history of the country in the name of infrastructure. Yet today, there is not one tangible project on ground in the soil of Nigeria that can be like one can attest or to say, yes, I can testify to the thing that this has been done by the Buhari administration since 2015. Dear President Buhari, I take the shame of calling you President Buhari, which you don't deserve. What are you doing with all the money that you have been borrowing from China and America and IMF, and now you are asking for another almost 2 point something is almost 2.5 trillion naira equivalent from maybe the Paris Club? What are you doing? I can say, let me just play my guess here. Oh, he's trying to borrow this money so that because it has been alleged that by 2020 the North is trying to ravage Nigeria with civil war in order to keep President Buhari in power so that there won't be any election in 2023 in Nigeria. And the aim is that he will use all this money that has been borrowed, he will use them to do all kinds of projects in the North. Because so far, the first money of Abacha law was given to a governor in the North. and the northeast. Now another money is coming. Yet it has also been reported that the loot of former governor Buhari, former governor James Ibori, UK has returned millions of dollars back to the government. They never account for all this money. They never tell us where all these monies are going. They never tell us what the government is doing with this money, and yet is in Paris, France right now, trying to borrow another trillions of naira, which means that almost every Nigerian alive today, about 200 and something millions of Nigeria, will be indebted to several nations on earth when he's no more on power. Now my question is this, dear Nigerians, if you are watching this video, I'm not going to ask you one honest question. What is President Buhari do with this money, and who is going to pay back this money? Because sooner or later he's going to be out of the government, whether he likes it or not. This is what I want us to be thinking about, and Nigerians should be getting themselves involved, whether it is okay for the president to be borrowing all this money without a proof of a project on ground that has been unveiled by this government. My name is Harry. Thank you for listening to me today. It's ALASCOSPICETV, and we talk and live. No time to tell time. Let's hear your view in the comment below. God bless you. Support ALASCOSPICE, and sometimes if you have some data in your phone, check out our YouTube page, ALASCOSPICETV. Cheers. Thanks for the support.